Alright, everybody. Um, Wherever you're watching this, the time is 7:03. It's Friday, the 18th of July. Testing. Testing was a disaster. There's nothing much to say a disaster. The bot needs correction. It's a double verification method. Some method I'm seeing right now, but I hope I'll find. It went horrible, and the only test that did profitable, the settings was insane. Basically, the settings was telling me to, when the trade opens, set the stop loss. When it moves on a certain amount of profit, the trailing stop loss should activate, but it should activate so much. It should trail by so much that basically trailing starts in drawdown. So if it was to reverse right there, it lost. Just not lost the full stop loss. Take the full percentage of the account. It's supposed to risk. So that is insane. I'm looking for well, not looking. I need to revamp the whole trailing stop loss coding ideology and text. Basically, rewrite it and fix it in a way that no matter if the trade opens, once it moves in the direction, it should always be at break even. Always. Even if it starts, when it passes a certain amount, it should always. So I need to go back into the coding and put it in a way as soon as price goes over the the entry point, set the new stop loss at break even. Something like that. Something like that. How to look. Well, the original bot was creating pending orders. I'm looking to create a few other bots. It didn't look like we will make that million in the time frame we wanted to. So switching tactics. We need to build quote unquote bank. um yeah, all smiles and things, but pressure. Pressure in the camp. What are we doing going forward? I have five bots I wanna make. Everybody knows EAs. Well, if you are, how to say, if you frequently watch any kind of EE or trading bot video or even purchase one, most bots use what is called a grid system and martingales. So I had to make one, a scalper. So a grid scalper, trend scalper, reverse scalper. Let me get my notes properly. Grid, trend, reversal, breakout, and a range scalper. Basically, what the range scalper is when the, so you know how sometimes the market would go not sideways, but it will go up to a point between two areas of interest, basically between the highest high, lowest low, more for forex pairs, and it'll range from there. We create a range scalper. Basically, when it reaches that range and reverses by a certain amount of pips, we open a trade. When it dip down, stop loss will be there, and then when that certain price goes, trail, blah blah blah. Basically, all the scalpers, we're not looking to take full swing trading on the bots. The bot should not be taking full swing trading. I need to find a way to optimize the settings for all the bots to scalp. I don't want no swing trading because swing trading forces you to put a TP, forces you to put a stop loss. And you know how it goes sometimes. Set and forget, you need to run the whole track. You can't buckle the seatbelt while in the race engine. So we do not want to swing trade with the bots. We want to create I want to create the bots to scalp. If the team wants it to do that, I can program it, but I would not be using it. I watched a lot of EA or trading robot videos. All of them advise to create a portfolio. So that would be my portfolio, my scalping portfolio. That's all I need. Because let's be real, if you have a total balance of, let me say, 100,000, and you have five bots working, risking not even 1%, because 1% of 100,000 is 1,000. risking 0.1%. So that's $100 per trade, and then making $10 or $5. And for the week, you have 5 portfolios. If they open at least one trade for the week, per scalper, that's five by $10 is 50. 50 you convert that to my account. That is 5 by 8, 400. That's 400 at 10 a, and that's on a bad week. That's a bad week. So I say open one a day. That's 7 by 5. That's 35. 35 by 10. Like 350. 350 by 8. I do that math there real quick. 350 by 8. That's 2,800. 2,000 every week. I was at 10 a. You might be thinking, that's a little bit of money. You have $100,000 balance. That is not a little bit of money. You're risking a little to make, not a lot, but to make enough. Sometimes you can't buy too much. And then, what will go on. Some might go in drawdown, some might go in profit. You never know what happens. The market might go chaotic. We need to stop all trading. Still have a balance. Switching tabs now. So I'm gonna go into full program mode of that. Other strat. Now remember, in the earlies of the videos, started this month, was gonna do prop rooms. Like do the prop rooms and take swing trades. It's possible. Alex did it. 1,000 to 100,000 here and an XG challenge. I might apply, wouldn't get through because there's like 1,001 persons. But we'll see where it goes for that. For me, specifically, what I plan to do, there's something called elite signals. Somebody on the team has their signals and he gives them 85 to 90% orders within. Never hit and stop. Well, yeah, wouldn't hit stop loss. What I plan to do is, like what Alex did, leverage your whole account. I was starting to do it $100 by 200 USDT and go with 100. 2 pops for the month, and I try from September to December. Because remember, kid on the way. Money gonna make itself. So yeah. The walls aren't closing in, but you could definitely feel the pressure. So something have to happen. So what I plan to do is, I was gonna do 100, but I could do 50. So $50. We're looking for a 1 to 0.5 risk to reward. We're risking the entire account. So we're looking to blow the entire account on one trade. Now the signal gives strong signals. We're looking for strong signals. It gives long and short trades. So I'm looking to get 5 stable pairs. Well, minus goal. 4 stable forex pairs. Set up a window. Every day we're looking for 1 trade out of these 5. Always have opportunity, but our parameters for the trade, and I'm gonna stick by this code. I'll write it down and put it on our wall somewhere. Trend, it must be in the trend, strong, and I must see a confirmation for myself. So how I would know a confirmation? I know simple trading things. You look for a doji, look for a hammer, pin bar, accumulation, price action, tree candle, tree red, engulfing, simple things like that. And then we look for a risk to reward. Now, their TPs normally be 1-to-1 ratio, 1-to-2 ratio, and then they'll have TP3. And it'll be different ratios. You can set it how you want. I want to do basically, as soon as the trade goes in my direction, break even. Set stop loss to break even. Set and forget. Put a price alert. When it passes price, we move the stop loss to it. Do that. And then leave it open until a sell signal is given. If it's a buy, a sell signal will be given on top for it to come down. If it's on a sell, a buy signal will be given on the lower half. Once the stop loss there, we don't hit the target milestone. Hell, if it makes 1 to 2, a win is a win. Knock out some levels. Then it taken me on. So what I plan to do, how much I go to is one a day. Might not do weekends. Might because the only trades we'll have is BTC and gold. No, not even gold. BTC, and I'm not using BTC. So it might really be Monday to Friday. So it's taking 26 days for 100. So If you go 50, 25, 75, 75, 2 more days, so 28 days or 28 trades. You're bound to take 28 days. It could take 29 days, it could take 25 days, it could take 35 days, working days. It could take any amount of days. Looking for high probability setups. Remember, we're risking the whole account, looking to go in, blow it, looking, blow it. 4 pops, $50. Come on. Something had happened. Something had happened. I think, and it's doable, it's doable. If you look for high probability setups with your own confirmation, I'm not no expert trader. I only have like about 2 to 3 years experience, max. And my experience is not profitable. It's not. I learned the hard way, you know. Sometimes you just watch the screen and just be praying. I did binary options, scalping, try swing trading. Actually, I was profitable with swing trading, but it's just the not the adrenaline, but the emotional conflict you feel. My heart not able. My heart not able. This can't be real pressure. What I plan to do is like some days when like I'm at home and my setup is up, I like go live, go live for the day or not the day, like for like a 4 or 5 hours while I'm looking for a trade. And once I get the trade, we lock it in. Whoever viewing, they'll see it. If they want to tail, the tail. But yeah, I'm gonna put the whole account online because what the hell? Remember, we have nothing to lose, all to gain. Might as well. No risk, no reward. No risk, no Ferrari. So 2 plans going forward. We back to the drawing board, and we up by 0. That's 2-1. That's crazy. Life, just life. So we're gonna. I'd live, I'd eat. That's alright. When I decided to go forward with this is September. I'm gonna start that. And Elite Signals they have the first month cost us $1. After that, I think it's $36 US. Yeah, so and I can pay by credit card, so that's nice. Um, the bots, I need to take them apart, study them, adjust them, add parameters, add functions, make it more profitable. Basically, make it more profitable. Something had happened. Something had happened. I don't know if it's because I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Cause like first and foremost, the guys who I got the initial bots wrong, they do forward testing on ticks, not real ticks. When I saw the real tick data, I adjusted. Still didn't work. Then I download Tuscus copy or something. So I think the name that give tick data horrible. I just don't know what to do, and it keep telling me to set the bot in this insane standard. So I'll give you all the parameters. So basically, it was saying to set the trailing and stop loss to activate 100 pips into the trade, and then put the stop loss, the initial stop loss, at 5,000 pips. No, 7,000 pips. Rest 10% of the account, 7,000 pips. Stop loss. Activate trailing and stop loss at 100 pips, and let the stop loss trail 5,000 pips behind. That making any sense? So you telling me the account wouldn't lose 10% if it goes into 100 pips forward? I'll do. It'll lose what? 80%? That? No, not 88%? That? Come on, man. Come on. What? And what's funny, the bot made 40% profit this week with our settings. One loss. One loss, three trades for the week. One loss, 2 wins. It was a $10 trade. It made $13 on one and $70 on the next one. That I still. So you're telling me if it was $70, that trailing, that stop loss trailing by 5,000 pips. You telling me that trade was up $100 and I didn't get that $100? I got 70 over 100. Madness, that's madness. So I tried to keep that short, but it didn't come out short. So whoever still rambling, listening to me ramble, thanks for listening. Yeah. I feel like I talked to nobody, but it's a little stressful trying to make $1 million. The first one is hard. It's been a long 3 years. I don't want much, you know. I don't want much. If I could really make $10 million, I really want to put it in UTC, but they wouldn't let me because that's a lot of money. So I need to find a sustainable system to put the money in and let it keep making money because at the end of the day, the money will finish. So unless you keep making money, and I want to leave my job, so this will be my full time gig. I looked at a lot of news by the way recently. I watched game making. I think I can make up fun game. Yeah, like and the way this guy was making his game, he was making money off his game was ads, and how he was placing his ads was he made a game that was difficult in like platform, so like you could die, and then to start back where it is, you watch an ad and the ad revenue there, 30 seconds to start back where you lost. Come on. And then you had the levels and expanded and make updates, figure out bugs. And he made money. He made $900 in a month, which is insane. US. I think I can make something like that. Like the mobile gaming right now, it's declining rapidly. Not because people are switching to console, because there's nothing fun, too much ads, and there's generally nothing fun no more. Like there's way too much ads, but yeah. But any outfit for the day? That's champions. Arsenal shit. London is sadly blue and white. Blue, white. Yeah, big up Chelsea, big up Chelsea, big up Adija Power. Yeah. But anyhow, guys, that is my action moving forward. Thanks for listening for me ramble. This has really have been a nice outlet to reduce my stress. Feels like I have somebody to talk to. Thanks for listening. But I'll update you guys on the journey soon. Hopefully the journey start journeying. From September, look out for the lives. And then if I'm home, I'll just set it up. Yeah, September to October, I think so lucky and I'm supposed to move on also. Might have a different room or might be streaming from a different room. We never know what the future have for us, so stay tuned guys. I'm out.